So everyone seemed to really enjoy the first movement experiments video I made, and at the end of that video I said I was experimenting with more stuff. Well, today I have that more stuff for you, and there are some really cool things in here. I just wanted to quickly say thank you. I gained over 200 subscribers in the past 7 days, which is absolutely crazy for me. So thank you a lot and welcome to the channel. I hope I can make interesting and entertaining content for you. So what have I been experimenting with this time? Well, if you watch my last couple of montages, you'll know that I've been doing some stuff with cranes. This clip here is a great example of what is possible with cranes. I posted this clip on Reddit, then a bunch of different channels stole it, and I got hundreds of thousands of views between all those channels. So you may have already seen it, but you can do some really cool stuff with cranes. You can grapple the crane arm. You can grapple the wrecking ball. You can place jump pads on the crane arm, then have the crane operator swing it into you on this spot on top of the church on Monaco. You can even place zip lines on the crane arm, and while it's rotating, ride the zip line, and then when you jump off, it gives you the most insane speed boost for some reason. You can also just stand on the crane arm and jump off of it for a crazy speed boost, but that's nowhere near as fun. Now, every map in the game except Vegas has a crane, and Seoul and Skyway Stadium actually have 2 cranes. Then all you need is a designated crane operator in your team that's willing to be bored the entire match while you and your other teammates swing around and just have fun. Now, although the map Vegas does not have a crane, it does have jump pads at either end of the map that you can use in combination with grappling and some bunny hopping for some sick rollouts across the entire map like this. It is really fun. Another really fun thing you can do is with the propane tanks. This was removed in the playtest. Originally you could throw props under your feet and then you would ride along them and get a mad speed boost. They removed that from the game. However, you can put these red propane tanks down and then shoot them twice while you're standing on them, and they will launch you, and then you can jump off and B-hop out of that, go for some trick shots or whatever. Very fun to do. Now, all of the movement tech I've spoken about in this video is much better when combined with bunny hopping and trimping, which I spoke about quite a bit in my first movement experiments video. So if you haven't watched that yet and you want to learn a bit more about the basic movement mechanics of the finals, I'd recommend checking that video out. Also, the tech in the first video is much more viable in a competitive setting, whereas this one is more just for fun and going for cool rollouts and maybe some flashy trick shots. If you are really interested in movement mechanics, I'd highly recommend going over to the finals rollout subreddit. It's a sub owned by Moki Sniper specifically for the enjoyment, showcase, and discussion of movement in the finals, and it's also usually the first place that I post my best movement clips and new tech discoveries. I'm going to continue to experiment and try and push the limits of movement in the finals. At some point I will be making a complete movement guide that covers everything I've learned. I hope you found this video entertaining and interesting. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Cheers.